Guess what year?
57.
That minus 20 years.
Shut the fuck up.
1937.
No. Give me that shit. Okay, I don't understand.
Okay, Pinocchio's the same, I think.
But also, I don't understand time.
Pinocchio, guess the year.
1903. This is Other Maria, the podcast of our real-life conversations about personal evolution, society, relationships, spirituality, and everything else. We're getting vulnerable in these good faith talks and sometimes respectfully disagreeing about which of us is wrong. Just kidding, there's no right and wrong. We're just two friends sitting around talking shit. Wait, talking about deep shit, right? That's what we're doing? Yeah, enjoy.
My boyfriend and I watched a movie the other day where there was someone getting on a train and his parents were standing outside the train saying goodbye, and the dad kept going. Like full arm, just like...
Wait, what movie is that?
Oh, actually, it wasn't a movie. Most fucked up show ever, Baby Reindeer.
Oh, okay.
It's a really messed up show. Anyway.
I've seen the...
Trauma trigger alert is all I will say about that show.
Great, okay, yeah. I mean, the title sort of directed me to not look into it any further, but I feel like that's me.
It over and over again. Yeah. Yeah, right.
The sunshine.
Hi. Welcome to a podcast with a mic stand.
We're trying something new.
Yeah, we are.
I actually feel good about this.
I do too.
We're in new territory for anyone just listening. I have surrendered to a mic stand, and word on the street is that it will allow me to fidget more, which feels counterintuitive, but I'm going to run with it because we're kind of out of options.
Yeah, totally. Because all the fidgeting you were doing with the mic will have somewhere to go. Do it somewhere else.
By itself.
Yeah.
I'm feeling better lately.
Yeah?
Overall, trending upwards.
Totally.
And upwards by like... functionality is returning. You know, I can like fold laundry and that kind of thing.
Take care of your eyes better.
Okay, well, that is some miraculous thing that showed up because I guess my drug of choice in like grief management has been playing games on my phone.
Yep.
Which I'm gonna call myself out here, have always secretly judged people on the train or out in the world or whatever that were just like staring at their phone playing games.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I won't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Perhaps they were grieving or anything else that isn't my business.
Right.
But that's all I've been able to do.
Yeah.
So, in some like miraculous divine intervention way, I don't actually like wear glasses, you know this, but I have the blue light ones.
Right.
For like when I'm constantly staring at screens, which is not that often normally. But lately, that's all I've been doing.
Yeah.
A lot. So.
Dude.
Yeah.
Phone games are... They can be bae.
I mean, they are for me right now, yeah. And I can feel it waning a little bit.
Well, right.
But I will never, again, judge someone for that.
Yeah.
And... for someone like me, it's best case scenario.
Right.
Like, really
like,
great
play some
option.
games. It's a really okay.
Yeah,
it's a really good
play some
option.
games.
What's the new game you found?
Oh, okay. So I was playing this tangle rope game.
Right.
Which I was telling Ed about it, and they don't have the exact same one for Android, which kind of sucks.
Oh, dang, yeah.
Because on Apple, there's like 7 different versions. And I sampled several of them and found this one that's very good.
Got it.
I am now at an embarrassingly high level.
Yeah.
I will not tell anyone what that is.
Oh, I have a game I should show you.
Oh, no.
It's called Lines. I think you'd like it.
It might be the one I just found then.
Do you like connect lines
You connect
to two dots?
Uh-huh. That's the one I just found yesterday.
Lines. It was one of my favorites for a long time.
No, I like it a lot.
It's so good.
Also just found it yesterday already on an embarrassingly high level.
Yeah.
It's fine.
What level?
100.
I don't know if that's the same game. It was really hard to even get to like 20. But maybe 100? Wow.
But to be fair, some of them take 4 seconds.
Yes, in the earlier ones,
Right.
for sure, because there's not that many dots to connect.
Right, so it's not like I was up all night playing this game.
Right,
like
right,
I've
right.
maybe played a total of like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Probably like 7 different versions of it too.
Fair.
But like same premise.
Yeah. Oh
It's
my
great.
God, it's so fun.
But I like it because the tangle rope one was on a clock.
Oh, okay. And lines, I think you can have options to not have it timed.
That's the whatever version.
Whatever
I'm
version
playing.
you got
It's
it,
just like
yeah.
free play.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I think that you can time yourself, but like, no,
I
thank
bet
you.
you can, but I noticed that was like getting stressful in the tangled rope game and you
No.
can't change it there. And
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
like, oh, I don't want that.
I have been playing crossword puzzles.
Dude, okay. I have to tell you honestly, like, there's like some savant energy for you around that. Truly. The New York Times ones.
Yeah.
Because like we've been playing those.
Ismail beat me today on the mini.
How?
He does it 1 out of every 100 times.
Okay.
I wasn't at my best today. I did badly on all of them. Because we play the New York Times games. So the ones we play, Connections, Wordle, and the mini.
And I always play Strands.
And
too,
Strands,
but
which
it's
is so
such a toss up.
stupid.
Such a toss up.
It is such a toss-up. What a weird game. I mean, that's why it's in beta. I wonder what they're learning. Are they figuring out that we're all like, what is this category? Well, it's either way too easy or way too hard.
Yes. I just feel like it's the ones that are way too hard. It's the prompt.
Yes, it's the prompt. And then if you do finally get one word, you're like, oh, what?
But even then I don't, because the one that I remember now is the one that was Monopoly. This was a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And like, I played the kiddie version of Monopoly when I was a child.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever played the adult
Oh,
Monopoly.
really?
So, first of all, I didn't know they were called tokens. Second of all, I didn't know what any of them were, but like the names of all the token pieces was the answer to all the things.
Right.
The prompt was a token of our appreciation. And I was like, what does that
so
mean?
vague.
And then I think I used the hints and it gave me the letters for penguin.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell that was the word because I was just like token of appreciation.
Is
and
a penguin?
But I didn't even know it was penguin. I just like had the letters and I was just like, the fuck is this? And so that was the one where I just like relied on all the hints. And then
weird.
finally,
I think how I finally got it was I was seeing words that didn't make sense as tokens. And then the like spangram was Monopoly. And then it was like, oh, are these Monopoly pieces? Yeah. Anyway, it's a weird
we're
game.
into phone games lately.
Super into phone games. But the crosswords, I'm so proud of myself.
Crossword
But my mini crossword game's pretty good.
prowess is...
It's pretty good.
No, it's very good. Like, I don't understand any of the clues.
So 2 people I used to work with used to play it, like, you know, they would like see if they could beat each other or whatever, and we'd be like on break, and one of them would be like, oh, did you do the mini today? Which to me back then it was like, oh, did you Zibblezorb today? And I just didn't know what they were saying, but now I'm like, did you do the mini today? And they would be like, I did it in 30 seconds, you know, and they'd constantly be like in the 30-second zone with each other.
What?
Which is what I am. There are 1.5-minute ones, but those are like the longer ones for me.
No, I know. You almost never, it never takes you more than 1.5 minutes.
Right. Or like today, it took me like 3 minutes or something egregious.
Dude, it takes me 30 seconds to like read the clue and understand what it's saying. And then I don't know the answer, so I skip to the next one and I read the clue and I'm already 3.5 minutes in. Like, I don't understand what it's
Well, this is what I genuinely do. I read it. If I don't understand it within 1 second, I go to the next one for all of them over and over and over in a circle. Because then even if the first 4 I don't get, I haven't gone to down yet, and I'm gonna get at least one of down. And then when I come back around, it's gonna help me get the acrosses I'm missing. And I just keep going. It feels like a circle to me.
So the word you're searching for is strategery. That's what you're telling me.
Indeed. Strategery. Oh my God, the old SNL Jeopardy. Now that's all I can think about.
The rapist.
What was that again?
Therapist.
Anal bum cover. That's what I remember.
And
an album cover.
So silly.
Oh, classic NSL days.
SNL.
I just said, and then I was like, I almost said NFL. And then in my head, I was like, that's not right either. SNL. Hey. But crossword puzzles, I always used to tell myself I was bad at them. Pre-phones, like when you'd sit with them, I'd always tell myself I was bad at them. I couldn't understand them. I don't know any of these clues. They don't make sense to me. And then the mini got me like slowly into it. And within a week of doing the mini, I was as fast as I am. And I was like, oh my God, I can do a crossword puzzle? Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. Me and Ismail will do them together, sitting next to each other, and he'll just be like useless. Like I take the phone and do it. And every time I'm just going and he's like, what are you, what did you, I don't, like the whole time, every word is just like, how did you? I'm like, I don't know.
I'm telling you, there's like some savant thing happening.
But I mean, okay, but then so Giuseppe was my friend who used to play it with our friend Maya. And I saw Giuseppe like a month ago and I hadn't seen him in a long time. And I thought that he clearly must still be so good. And I was like, did you do the mini today? And he was like, Maria, he doesn't know what happened. He has no idea why, but he's like really bad at them now.
Oh.
He like can't do them in 30 seconds anymore.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's the universe telling him he's done with it.
Sure.
You already did it.
Already did it.
You're done.
But the strands one, I'm not saying I'm good at it, like getting the clue or whatever, but I'm really good at spotting words. So I don't even pay attention to the clue that often. I just start looking for words. And I can tell when it's just going to be a hint word, according to where it is on the board. I can just tell it's going to block a letter that you're going to have to get at. So like, why would that be a word? Stuff like that. So anyway, that I really love because it reminds me of my Aunt Mame, who was like my grandma. And she used to play word searches back in the day at convenience stores with that like weird newspaper paper. Gas stations.
Oh, I used to have those because I liked word searches.
Yes.
Dude, that was my favorite thing. So like when we would go on like family vacations, we would always go to like Starved Rock or Wisconsin Dells or like maybe somewhere in Michigan or something, but it was always like a longer car ride, 4 or 5 hours. And that was like my favorite thing to do in the car.
Word searches.
Word searches.
Aren't they so good?
I have never really, I don't know, I guess I've never really liked crossword puzzles, probably because I don't feel like I've been very good at them, which could change. I'm getting better at the minis, whatever. It's not like a goal. The word searches, I always liked a lot. Those were cool. But those are different even from strands because in word searches, you don't use every letter on the page.
My aunt did ones where you did.
Cool.
And they were ones that the words could go backwards, forwards, up, down, but they could also snake.
Oh, see, that's different.
Well, it was so fun because it was also tactile. You used a pen, and my aunt was really neat. And I feel like someone whose strength is not these lines, it was really therapeutic doing that as well. And the thing is, like, imagine if you're doing a snaky word, to have to get a circle around it. It was
the right
super
way.
fun. Yeah, it was super fun to do the snake drawings. And of course, she was an adult, you know, so it was these older ones. But I remember I would go to their house, and this is my 2 aunts and my uncle that were all siblings that lived together for their whole adult lives. And it was always so nice and peaceful there because they were old and I was really young. And it was just like quiet and we were just chill. And I know I was known as a loud child, but I loved the quiet there. And I would just love doing what she would do. She'd let me like take her book and do one. And I would just sit there word searching. It was super cute.
That's such a sweet memory.
It is, yeah. I loved doing a sleepover at their house. It would just be like one night, a new place. And yeah, I was always just like, I'm with the old people, being all calm and quiet.
I love that.
It was peaceful. And reeked of cigarettes. Is that was
sure,
back in the,
it was what, the 80s,
back in the
early
day.
90s?
90s, yeah, it was in the early 90s. Smoking inside.
Right.
Which unfortunately is now nostalgic.
Smoking in hospitals, smoking in restaurants.
Hospitals. Those shots when I used to watch Mad Men, and they'd go to the doctor and they're at the doctor's office and he's just smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
I remember smoking and non-smoking at restaurants.
Yes, which is so funny.
Yes, because it's kind of like I'm going to say it's kind of like the COVID masks. But I just mean where you like wear it to go to the restaurant and then sit down and can take it off.
Right.
It's just like that's not, we're still inside. Okay. Anyway, I digress.
You pee in part of the pool, you pee in the whole pool.
Right. Yeah. I just peed on this side of the pool.
No, you didn't. Okay, but your thing about the tactileness of the pen.
Yes.
That reminded me of physically writing with your hand and journaling and all that shit.
Yes.
And how the cathartic and very different experience that is. And it always feels so artistic to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I felt a calling to revisit that recently. Like
what?
Journaling with my hand on a paper.
Oh, because you type journal.
Yeah, because otherwise I can't keep up with myself.
Oh.
Not exclusively, but most often.
No. I fully resonate with that. And I've never let myself go to computer because of what you're talking about. And I need to go to computer because of what you also talked about just now. I can't keep up with myself either. And then I get fatigued faster and then like can't get it all out. Because I'm like, I can't get everything out what I'm thinking fast enough from writing.
Right.
But I've never type journaled. I have here and there one-off entries, but
yeah,
because it's so nice to write journal.
I know.
And to look back and see your handwriting and see your...
It's good to have the versatility, I think, to be able to do one or the other.
I agree with you. I think for some reason, too, I'm really averse to the computer thing. And I do think it's a good idea. It's just something about not being my handwriting...
Is it even me?
Yeah. Is it even me writing this right now?
The physical ones, though, are a fucking time capsule.
Yeah.
So Megan was showing me hers the other day, and...
What did it say? I'm just joking.
It did say that I was her favorite person, which checks out from when we were 14 or whatever. And I know I would have said the same about her. It was just so cute. It was written in, like, glitter pen. Reminded me, too, of the journals that I had in different phases of my life. Some I was trying to be very perfectionistic and stay in the lines and blah, blah, blah. And then there's other ones like from my 20s where it's just like a horror show. I don't even know what's happening in there.
Do you still have all your journals? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have all my journals too. So many of them. How many do you have?
15 to 20.
Me too. That's what I was thinking. Same.
Yeah. Yeah. I have not been as consistent as you, but I go through phases where I get really, well, in true me fashion, I go through phases where I get super intense about it.
Sure. I think that you and I probably come out in the wash.
Yes.
Like you get really intense maybe in a way I don't, but I've consistently journaled over my life.
Right.
But a lot of them, you go in them and like there's months that I haven't written anything. And then I come back for a period or I'm just doing it like once a month or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it really is the fatigue part, but I always wanted to just keep trying. And
there's just such a cool check-in, though. It's such a good practice. Because it does something with the conscious and unconscious mind, too. When your hand is occupied and you're focused on that, your brain passes along different messages.
Totally.
So I feel like so many of my journal entries from periods of time where I was being really intense and perfectionistic about it start off with, here I am, I don't know what the fuck I'm writing about, yet I'm writing, and then like some cool shit comes out.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I was about to bring up artist pages.
Oh, yeah.
Or morning pages.
Yes, from the artist's way.
From the artist's way. It's this book that's supposed to be like...
There.
Yeah. It's right there, guys. Just see that book? It's over there. It's like a artist recovery program, sort of. I mean, all of us as artists got weird messaging growing up. And
I think it's just like helping you recover creative freedom.
There you go.
From whatever limiting beliefs or blocks you've had about it.
Totally. And it's supposed to be 12 weeks. And like, I'm the least disciplined person. So it's very hard for me to ever stick to it. But whatever. It's super cool. And so she suggests doing what she calls morning pages, which are like every morning. She says 3 pages. Of course, you can do whatever, but like write 3 pages and it doesn't matter what it says. It's not meant to be reread. You can reread it, but she's trying to really get people out of their own way of don't be like, you know, worried about reading it back and if it like sounds good or like whatever. Like you're not supposed to be reading them as you write. You can look back on them, but like this isn't for anyone else to see. This is only for you to see. You don't have to look at it again. It's just to like do this like brain dump first thing in the morning. And she seems really adamant, and I believe her, that like if you do it for the 12-week, 3 pages a morning, just dump it all out, that shit starts to move.
And in that way, it's so much like meditation too.
Right.
Because it's just
that's
like
what it feels like.
Dedicating a space for all the chatter. And like, yes, oftentimes great stuff comes through, but if left to your own devices without that, or at least for me, like without meditation or just like morning page type writing, stream of consciousness, I don't get at the good stuff ever because I just get bogged down by all the noise. But like to sit and meditate or to do that, it's like...
Right. It's chatter.
Yeah,
it gets it all out. And
it
you
burns
realize.
it off. It's like the marine layer.
Oh, not the marine layer. What's the marine layer? I don't remember.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Maybe you don't. No, but like
the marine layer.
Parts of California, I know it applies to LA and like maybe other places, and like our listeners on the West Coast, like come for me. I don't care what I don't know. It's a helpful metaphor whether or not it's true. Leave me alone. But it's like an ocean fog over the land.
Yeah.
For a few hours, and it might be pollution related too. I don't remember.
Sure.
But the whole point is that like it's there in the morning, and then by like midday it burns off from the sun. But it's like a cool like fog type
like
of
dew.
thing. Yeah, but it's like in the air. Every time I'm in LA, like visiting my relatives, they're just like,
the marine layer.
Bring a sweater, you know.
The marine layer
until the layer burns off, you know.
Oh, interesting. They say that.
Yeah.
Until the layer burns off. Ugh, California is so pretty.
So pretty.
It's got its
and
shit.
So crazy.
No, I know it's got its shit.
Kind of fell off the deep end.
So beautiful. Mm-hmm. No, I think they're doing fine. It's just, I don't know. It's so pretty.
There's a handful of things, but I'm not going to come for California right now.
Please stop. Sorry.
It's fucking gorgeous.
Oh my God, where I lived there,
no
paradise.
How far from the ocean were you again?
5 miles. And like 5 miles up into the hills. So like it was nothing. It was crazy. I was like in this ridge of the redwoods, gigantic trees, a full on ridge, the craziest scenery. And then you could drive 2 seconds to the fucking ocean. It was just like the best of both worlds. It was so beautiful.
The first year of COVID, Cassie and I went to visit our friend that had just had a baby in Seattle. And then we were going to stay right outside the redwood forest. Mm-hmm. So we like drove from Seattle to Northern California. First of all, most gorgeous thing.
Most gorgeous.
Ever.
And you and I talked about this. We overlapped on Highway 1. Because I lived off Highway 1.
Right. But it was such a weird time because it was during the first year of COVID. Stuff was all kinds of gnarly every which way. But just the experience of being in that forest, being right there by the ocean. Oh my God, so incredible. It was outside, so like I don't know if we like missed the area or missed the time, but like no one was really being weird about COVID. Mm-hmm. It was just, we were outside and it was incredible. There was like this majesty in the air. I don't know.
Majesty. Uh-huh.
It's just fucking incredible.
I really want to quote the song, but I can't think of it. Purple Mountains Majesty?
Yeah.
Hey. Across the fruited plains. America.
Somehow. I'll make a man out of you.
You got me.
Yes. Okay, we had a full-on fucking Disney party. Impromptu, wasn't expecting it. I opened my front door.
So delightful.
And Disney's greatest hits smacked me in the face, knocked me over, #dance party. That was such a nice surprise. And it was so, I'm able to access so much more joy as time goes on, and it's really fun, and it will come crashing down on me when I'm alone at some point, and that's fine. That's part of the process, but like that was really fun. So from the animated feature film Mulan from 1998.
We've now learned.
Who is it? Donny Osmond.
Donny
You tell
Osmond.
me. Yeah. Does this fucking song.
I'll Make a Man Out of You.
And
it's the greatest song of all time, actually.
Right. There was no nomination.
Disney or otherwise. It's the best song of all time.
Yeah. No nominations, no voting. We just decided.
And we're right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Executive decision.
We are correct.
Ever.
It's so freaking good. The performance of it, the arrangement and the fucking instrumentation of it, the melody, the words. It's everything.
I'm going to listen to it on repeat later.
As soon as we're done recording, we're putting it on. We're going to put it on.
Together. I don't know what happened. Anyway, that was a ton of fun. And now I'm going to try to do this more often. Instead of quoting rappers, I'm just going to like start a lyric monotone as though I'm speaking and then try to like catch people and then deliver the rest of the lyrics.
I remember a time I used to do that. I didn't do it the way you're describing, and that's really funny, where it was like just start talking to somebody like you're saying something, but it's really song lyrics. But I do remember there was a job I was at once where I would randomly walk around and just speak song lyrics, and one person always used to just like crack up and be like, I love that you just talk song lyrics. It's really fun to do.
Right, and it always catches people off guard.
Always.
It's always funny.
Because it is really, what is it when you're on the other side of being caught off guard? It's guard offing. Anyway, but like, no, it really is. It's like jarring when the person's saying something to you and you're like, why do I know that?
Yeah.
That's the feeling you get. You're like, why? Wait, I know what I'm now starting to lip along with what you're saying. What is happening? Am I telepathic right now? Like,
yeah.
It was silly, but it was really good. Because I'm like kind of weird about Disney. Just like, I'm such a judgy bitch, huh?
I know what you mean, though. There's like the Disney adults.
Right. And so there's always kind of that vibe.
Not just you and I, but like I think people in general can get like kind of snobby about.
Right. But also I can be like, or I'll just be like, I'm not that into Disney movies. Like I'll say that. But there's clearly like 6 or 7 that I'm like.
Yeah. Which ones?
Well, Lion King and Aladdin were my 2 all-time favorites growing up.
Well, Lion King is great. We also listen to I Just Can't
Wait to be king.
Also, I wonder if we're allowed to sing that.
Whatever. Come for us. So
that was amazing.
I mean, I obviously loved Sleeping Beauty and The Little Mermaid. Just Lion King and Aladdin were the ones I like personally was like, that's it.
Okay.
But Sleeping Beauty, Little Mermaid, Mulan was a later find because it didn't come out till 98. So I was in a snobby age at 7th and 8th grade. I was like, I'm too old for Disney. Or like Disney doesn't do it how they used to. I think I really maybe even had that thought, which is like insane because Mulan now just feels like all of those.
Was it because she was ethnic?
Yes, that's why, Maria. I was a raging racist when I was 12. That's what it was.
JK, I just remember it was like
no, it was a big deal. Mulan was a big deal.
That movie
oh yeah, Mulan had a
was
buzz.
Like they chose someone that like wasn't white.
Yeah,
which
even
is great.
though Jasmine isn't white. So they like weirdly kind of skip. No, what I think it was that Mulan was actually acknowledging the Asian community for the first time.
Yeah.
That's really what it was. It was that she was actually Asian. And with Jasmine, they just like pretended like they weren't going to talk about it or something.
Yeah, they whitewashed it.
They like whitewashed it and then like just pretended like it wasn't.
And also Jafar was so much darker than everybody else because he was the bad one.
Oh,
like I remember
God,
there being
so
like
bad.
A lot of stuff
good
around
point.
that.
Well, yeah, but anyway, but I feel like we get caught up in all that stuff that then it all like has gone through its like own cancellation phases too, where it's just like you can't watch Disney anymore. Do you know all the like sexual innuendos that are all throughout the films?
Yes.
Do you know how? That's why I watch them.
I'm sorry. What's the correct response?
Feedback. But anyway, so basically Mulan, I just remember I didn't get into it when it came out. And then I found it maybe in college. And then that song, life-changing, earth-shattering.
The one line from that Mulan song that we are obsessed with.
Oh yeah, Dark Side of the Moon.
Mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
The dark side of the moon.
I have retained that for years and forgot what song it was from. And when you started playing it, I was like,
yesterday you were like, oh my God, it's from this song.
Very excited. Yeah, so I don't think I ever watched Sleeping Beauty. I mean, I've seen it, but like as a child.
Same. No. I agree with you. Good point. Snow White and Sleeping Beauty, I was like, eh.
Same.
Pinocchio I was more into, but it was like a resurgence for me. Pinocchio's old. Like when people were watching it when we were younger, I didn't watch it really, but then I think I owned it.
Pinocchio is weird for me because of the ventriloquist dummy fear. It was too close.
Oh my God, I forgot you have that. That is like a ventriloquist dummy.
Yeah,
it does look too close. Yep. That's a good point. Okay, wait, what about your Disney movies that I haven't named? Are there any?
Beauty and the Beast.
I said Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast and
oh, did you?
Well, I was saying those 2 are my big ones, and then Beauty and the Beast and The Little Mermaid were my like secondaries. No, never mind. You're right. Beauty and the Beast was one of my jams as well. You're absolutely right.
Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, see, I was never as into it.
I was obsessed.
Okay.
Because dogs, like I would just
right.
Dogs, spaghetti.
What more could you ask for?
The fashion, gorgeous.
Amazing. Ooh,
Fucking
101
shoes and
Dalmatians.
dresses. No.
I remember liking it and never getting like obsessed about it or anything.
I think that one was maybe right before we were old enough. So I kind of missed that one. But Lady and the Tramp was at the right time.
Wait, Lady and the Tramp's not older than 101 Dalmatians?
I might be full of shit. I don't remember. It was the 80s.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I thought Lady and the
someone.
Tramp was like a classic old one, like Pinocchio.
Oh, maybe.
And Snow White, which are way older than you think. They're like 60s.
That's nuts.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Great.
Because, like, wow.
Wow.
Can you think of any other ones? Wow.
I mean, Lion King was the big one.
I mean, right. Snow White, guess what year?
57.
That minus 20 years.
Shut the fuck up.
1937.
No. Give me that shit. Okay, I don't understand.
Okay, Pinocchio's the same, I think.
But also, I don't understand time.
Pinocchio, guess the year.
1903.
Before there was movies.
No, Charlie Chaplin was before that, right?
Not before it. Oh, silent films?
Uh-huh.
I don't think. I think it's the early 1900s.
Okay.
Wait, Charlie Chaplin was born in 1889. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
movies are like earliest 1900s. Talkies, I think, came out in maybe the 30s. Like sound. They were like silent films. So maybe 30s is when we got sound. Okay, wait, a couple more because I want to see Lady and the Tramp. Guess what year?
No. 1996.
55. 1955.
Okay.
And then the other one was 101 Dalmatians. So that one I think is our generation.
Okay.
Nope. Guess what year?
1940.
Oh no, I said the 60s. 61.
Okay.
These are old. Yeah, those are all the old ones. The ones for us are Lion King, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Mulan, Beauty and the Beast, Hercules, which I was never into, and people love it.
Oh, I did not like the animation.
I really don't remember it. I just wasn't into it. I don't know.
It was not one of their...
People love it. People love it.
Who?
And they love the Phil Collins
Canceled.
music.
Just kidding.
But they love the Phil Collins music. The music, people obsessed.
Okay. That's fair.
But isn't that crazy how old these movies are?
Yeah.
Movies.
I'm curious then.
Yes.
Like Mama and Papa GT.
Oh, Cinderella. Dumbo!
How did I encounter Lady and the Tramp as hard as I did? Also, Dumbo, so traumatic.
Dumbo. Traumatic as fuck. I forgot about Dumbo.
So upsetting.
Bambi.
Also pretty upsetting. Loved Bambi though.
That's
really
another one.
loved Bambi.
Dumbo, 1941.
No.
Yeah, Bambi's old too. Bambi.
Dude, Dumbo was in 1941 and people still had circuses for so long.
Oh, I know. Good call.
And like,
We don't
honestly,
learn our lessons.
the concept of circuses is fine, minus the clowns, but also you have to do it the right way and be nice to the animals. So upsetting. Okay, I'm done.
Bambi, 1942. Mm-hmm. There's Peter Pan. There's Robin Hood. Yeah, these are all before our time, but we also
Robin
didn't watch
Hood.
them. Robin Hood, did you like that one? Oh, yeah, I think I liked that one.
I loved Robin Hood. And there's a meme somewhere that was like, the cartoon fox Robin Hood was my first crush. And I was like, yeah, maybe.
The Aristocats.
Didn't watch that one. I know. I mean,
really
I've seen
good.
it obviously, and I do think it's amazing.
But yeah, but like it wasn't.
But
like
it wasn't.
I think
in my
I'm
face.
kind of the same. People will like quote Aristocats, and I'm like, crap. I know it's good. The Sword and the Stone.
I liked that one.
Me too.
I didn't ever binge it like Lady and the Tramp, but I liked it.
Me either, but I remember liking it, and I'm like, wow, I forgot about that one. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is their first. Okay. I'm gonna stop. Thank you for listening. 1937, first one. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 1937. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going in order. I'm not gonna say the years, but Pinocchio, Fantasia, The Reluctant Dragon.
Oh yeah,
I've never heard of that.
I liked that a
Never
lot.
heard of it. Dumbo, Bambi, 1943. Saludos amigos.
Nope, no idea.
They did a Spanish one?
Well, they canceled it because it was Mexican or
Right.
something.
right. They were like, no, we don't. Yeah, the Three Caballeros. Like the Three Musketeers.
But the Three Caballeros.
The Three Caballeros,
Maria,
you know?
have you not seen that?
No.
Oh my God. I didn't know that was Disney. Wait, what else would it have been?
Guess what year?
Oh, wait, let me think about it. What year? Hang on. I don't know, like late 50s?
45. The year my dad was born.
Wait, time out.
Yeah.
You gotta see that. It's so good.
Actually, look, now that I saw it, because it's fucking Daffy Duck, but like with a hat on. I think I have seen it, but never
it's also
where it was
a
like
compilation of like a bunch of little chunks of things.
Got it.
Those guys, the Three Caballeros, tour South America and like they visit all these countries. Oh my God, y'all, fantastic film. Highly recommend. Please watch.
I guess Cinderella's year.
No.
1950.
Wow.
A lot of these I do not know. The Shaggy Dog, that sounds familiar. Mm-hmm. Pollyanna. The Sign of Zorro.
That old one. That was a good one.
Swiss Family Robinson. Right. Yeah, anyway. Okay. Cool. Weird. Oh, Mary Poppins.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Guess what year that was? 64.
Jeez.
Oh, The Jungle Book.
Oh, moly.
1967. The Aristocats, 1970. A lot of the ones we grew up with are old. Robin Hood, 73.
Wow. So I was like so wrong about Lady and the Tramp. Cool.
Okay, this isn't fun for anyone, including me. But what are these? But there's so many.
Stuck.
There's so many movies that I've just never. Oh, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh yeah,
88.
I remember that one.
But like so many.
Jessica
of these.
Rabbit.
Oh God, what a character. Okay, The Little Mermaid, 89. That's why we're so into it. Oh, this is saying
But
all
Daddy,
Disney
I love
movies.
him.
I'm an idiot. Pretty Woman's on this list.
Hashtag Taylor Swift.
DuckTales.
Uh-huh.
I loved DuckTales.
I don't think I really watched that one.
The Rescuers Down
Hey,
Under.
wait a second. Really important question.
Yes.
Was The Brave Little Toaster Disney?
Important question. I don't remember that one. I remember the name.
That was the most creatively genius movie ever.
1987. And it is Toaster, Blanky, Radio, and Lampy. And a vacuum cleaner named Kirby.
My dudes.
My dudes. I don't think it's Disney. It's taking too long for me to find it, but I feel like I would have seen it right away.
Okay.
Oh, it's an independent animated musical drama film.
Man, they
No wonder.
fucking killed it.
The Brave Little Toaster.
So good. All right, the end of nostalgia.
Yeah, sorry.
Nostalgia land.
Sorry.
Portmanteau something for me.
It's over. Am I boring you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. This episode's not very deep, huh?
No, but we needed some comedic relief.
I know, truly. Oh man, should we go over the 90s songs? We keep just coming up on these great songs from the 90s that we want to like.
I feel.
Or no, I'm sorry, the early 2000s. The early 2000s.
Let's see if you can roll with this. I feel misled by your jewelry.
I feel misled by your. Oh. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got.
But you seem different.
I am still Jenny from the block.
But all this stuff and the.
No, I used to have a little.
How
Now I have a lot. I feel misled by all your jewelry.
Okay, let me see if I can do another one.
Do it. Are you having feelings for a dancer?
I'm in love with the stripper.
You got it. You got it. It's a good game. I don't remember any of the other words to that
I
one.
wish we were more prepared. We gonna bring it back, but like for now, I want to like look at Michael's playlist. I'm going to go to bed. Fuck you.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't want to go to bed mad at you. And I want you to go to bed. Oh, that's right. I don't want to go to bed. And that's the whole chorus.
Yeah. That's it. That's all we got.
No, I'm going to bed. Fuck you. The fuck you actually brought it home. I got it. Go to bed.
Also, I just want to point out that the Pussycat Doll song that you alluded to before,
stick with you.
The title is literally Stickwitu as one word, y'all.
Stickwitu, which isn't what they're saying. Stick with you.
They missed the
WITU. Yeah, it's
with
weird.
You.
Yeah.
With you.
With you.
Which is different from
stick with
you.
With you. How do we find one final deep topic?
African earthworms.
So I've never met one.
I did spend time with some American ones over the weekend.
Was it raining? Had it just stopped raining?
No. I was planting stuff. Y'all, I had a fucking...
Where were you planting stuff? At your mom's?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mother's Day, we were gardening. And
cute.
Turns out I have a very hard time with weeding.
Okay.
Could also have been grief and PMS and all the halt things. Because that's...
Maybe,
Because that's the space I was in.
That's possible.
But yes, really had a hard time weeding.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So we repurposed me as the person that plants, like actually like puts the plants in the ground.
Crying with your just like I can't even pull this weed out right.
Oh my god, no, it wasn't that. It was like, I'm so sorry, I'm killing you. I feel so bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. And
this weed deserves to live too.
To be fair, not quite that dramatic, but I was apologizing to them.
I believe you.
Out loud. Anyway, I switched gears to just shouting at the ground with the shovel in my hand. Wormies, move out of the way. I'm coming in. We're giving you a new plant friend. Move out of the way. I don't want to cut you in half.
That's okay.
I know. And
they
telling them, like, it'll grow back.
It'll grow back.
But also move out of the way. Mm-hmm. Here I come. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And don't get scared and burrow in right away. I'm going to put you right back and you'll have a new plant friend.
Plant friend.
And I'm a weird kid. I know. I know.
Move out of the way, worms.
I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not a bird. There's a cute little pigeon on my windowsill today.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Without the curtains down.
I know. It was the first time.
Cute.
He did his little pigeon cooing thing. Just like that.
And now I start to do bird calls.
This is the Bird Call podcast. If we didn't age ourselves enough with the Disney movies, we're now into bird watching.
We're now into Bob Ross territory.
Oh, Bob Ross. Dude, I should watch Bob Ross.
That's what I should fall asleep to. We should be watching more Bob Ross.
There's some crossover needs for Bob Ross in our lives right now.
So nice to fall asleep to. So chill.
I keep falling asleep to Gaia, and then, like, it's not helpful.
So quantum physics. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, no. I do the same thing. Where I'm like, oh, this is like a lot, though. Falling asleep to it. And then also I'm kind of sad I missed stuff.
That's my main thing.
Bob Ross, we're on to something.
Because when I'm tired, I'll fall asleep no matter what. But then I wake up and it's like 4 episodes later. I'm just like, no, I didn't watch all those. I don't know where I left off or lost consciousness.
Or gained consciousness. No, I'm just kidding.
Fair. Fair point.
Guys, if you want to be like nerds like us, you guys should check out the platform Gaia. Free plug. # this is not an ad.
We are not yet sponsored by Gaia.
Oh, I can't wait till we are. But yeah.
Hi, Greg Braden.
Hi, Greg Braden. Hi, what's her face?
Yeah.
Who do you love?
Regina Meredith.
Meredith. Hi, Regina Meredith.
Such an amazing journalist.
GAIA.com. It's a subscription, just like Netflix, but it's as expensive as Netflix.
Yeah. And then they'll give us your money and then some. Not kidding.
That's
Do it.
But yeah, it's a platform for like alternative programming, we'll call it. But lots of aliens, lots of consciousness, but lots of quantum physics, science, spirituality, all of that programming.
But you can like find your niche within that.
Yes,
so it's not like a random. I mean, there's some topics in there that I just don't resonate with. I guess just that, like, there's so much on there that's offered, but it's all considered kind of not mainstream.
Not mainstream. I mean, that's the bottom line. It's just not mainstream.
Because they're dropping truth bombs left and right about all kinds of cool shit.
Right. Because they're telling us the truth. It's a cool platform. Y'all should check it out. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Okay. I'm done. Fun episode. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah. Well, the fun's coming back, I think.
Definitely.
I mean, just like in greater proportion, because it never fully fucking left, but like...
Guys, Maria helped me clean my living room.
Oh, shit. I can't believe we didn't bring that up. Dude, my mom, I showed her the video, and she said it looked amazing.
Yeah.
And she, like, didn't see it before.
Sure.
But she just, like, she loved the way it looked.
Yes, me too. I love it.
Yeah.
Such a big step. Oh, my God. So, yeah, my living room is very close to done. It's fine. If it stayed like this, it'd be fine. Yeah.
You have, like, your music corner now. You have your, like, little spiritual desk, self-improvement area.
Sure.
You have the little menagerie at the window with the chairs and the plants.
Menagerie. Menagerie, good word. Mm-hmm. My cat is so much calmer. Spot is so much calmer. She's very much enjoying it. And found the couch.
Yes.
She can get up there on her own because we moved the couch and she's kind of blind. She's so blind at this point. But
she walked straight into the couch when I was there.
I mean, no, she walks into things all of the time. No, she's just very blind. Yeah.
How do you feel in the space now? Because I know you've told me a couple times, but like,
just like I haven't had like that much time with it alone yet. And it feels amazing, and I'm also still excited to get my kitchen done. It just radiates through the home and my bedroom too. But it feels amazing being in there.
Hell yeah!
And being able to like watch TV, like putting it on the desk now, super nice. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. It was fun for me.
Yeah, no, so it's a really good
because my mom even said, oh, and you got your hands on some furniture arranging. And I was like, uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm.
But I really love it. So, whatever.
Great.
Yeah. Thank you. That was really helpful, and I think you're right. The energy is shifting a little. And
yeah.
After the winter.
Yeah. This always happens to us. So.
I know.
Because
seasonal depression is really a...
# humans are mammals, y'all. That includes ninjas. But my point in that...
That includes ninjas. Okay.
Ninjas are mammals.
I thought that was a given, but yeah, sure. I'm glad you clarified.
Okay. So, I was just stating facts.
I made it.
Yeah, just like I feel like a lot of people are just like, I can't do that. I have seasonal depression. And I just want to be like, yes. And we all do to some extent. And I only say that to encourage people to like have more compassion with yourself then. Because this is like a biological response to like the cold winter.
Totally. We're all supposed to cocoon. And that's what... Every year,
lower your expectations for yourself.
Yes.
Cancel the plans.
Yes.
Have a hot bath. Eat some extra cookies. You're hibernating.
Yeah. Eat food. Watch TV. Just chillax. It's easier said than done. I did it to myself again this year, and I said I wouldn't. I didn't do it all the way, but I definitely, last year, you and I were both mindful of, like, going into this winter, we're going to, like, try something new and just, like, be more gentle. And, like, I wasn't, so... Yeah. Whatever. It's a work in progress every year. So
right. And for anyone that misheard, that's not to say like lean into that and like use that as an excuse. But like if you're already feeling that way, know that it's normal and just let that be, because I promise it won't be forever.
Well,
every single time that we've been paying attention to it the past few years, around like March something, it breaks. And all of a sudden, because it's fucking spring, because we're mammals, and it's just like, oh, I'm alive. The energy's back. Here's all like the creativity and like
the
blah, blah, blah.
April wasn't trash.
Oh yeah, no, April was trash.
No, but it starts to shift in March no matter what. It just slowly feel that shift coming, and you're like, okay, here we go.
Right,
it's coming back.
And then as long as you don't have any loss in your life,
sure, yeah.
The next like 6, 7, 8 months are
litty
potentially litty titty. Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yeah, everything's always working out.
Yeah. Loved being here. Thanks for listening.
Love you guys.
And watching. Yeah, love you guys.
Thanks for indulging us with a super just fun, silly, random ass episode. We'll do it again because it was fun.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you soon.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, leave us a 5-star review, and most importantly, share. This episode was hosted by Maria and Maria. Theme music composed and performed by Maria. Logo design by Maria. Recorded and produced by Maria. Snacks provided by Maria. Moral support provided to Maria by Maria.